Hey y'all, Shay here. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Shay Love Hair. Today we're going to be talking about Janet Collection's new product called Mermaid Locs. So first, if you haven't watched the installation video on this hair, go check that out. I'll link it in the description box and also in the suggested videos up here in the corner somewhere. Anyway, so go watch that video first because of course we're going to be referring to that video and I want you to know what we're talking about. So go check that video out and then come back so that we can talk about this hair. All right, so first, let's get the preliminary stuff out of the way. I am super excited to be working with Janet Collection on this video. They reached out and asked if I would be interested in reviewing some of their products. So they sent me a link and told me to look and see what I might like. And these mermaid locks really caught my eye. I have been looking at mermaid locks. There's another company that makes them, I don't know if I can say their name or not. I don't know. But anyway, it's another company that does make them. However, they are super expensive. And I just couldn't see myself spending that much money for those locks. So when I seen these on Janet Collection's website, I was super excited about it. So I asked them to send me 8 packs of the hair. And they did. It was super quick, very quick shipping. I think I asked on, I think I requested it on Thursday and I got it on like that coming Monday. I asked for 8 packs, but I only used half. I only used 4 packs of this hair. That to me is crazy because as you see, it is super full. So first, let me show you the stock card. Let's see. So this is a hair. It comes in 20 inches and what I have installed is a color 1. So I can show you with a leftover pack kind of how the hair comes. Hope this glare isn't too much, but it comes with the locks here and then it has about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 strands of like regular wavy crochet hair. Okay, now this package y'all has been Lysol down, so I don't know if that shows up on the package or not, but anyway, it has the four individual strands right here of just like regular straight, well not straight, like wavy hair, and then it has the locks. How many locks come in here, does it say? So each pack comes with 20 locks and then 4 individual wavy, just loose strands of hair. I installed all of that from 4 packs, so that's really not like a lot of hair. Let me go over the things that I liked about this hair. I liked first of all, I love the style. It's giving me that boho, hippie, chic look that I do love. Like when I'm in that vibe, I'm really feeling it. It doesn't have like an artificial luster to it. It's very natural. Even the individual just like strands of hair, the individual strands of hair, it is kind of silky, and so it does have more of a luster than the actual locks do. But when you go through and install it, you really can't tell a difference, so it's not a huge concern. I love that they curl at the ends. I love that. It just looks really, really natural. I've had it in for about a week now, and I have noticed that the individual strands, that hair, it gets kind of, I don't know. Let me just show you. Let's see. It gets matted, like, you see that? Like, I know it's supposed to have a whole, like, hippie kind of boho look, but I don't know. Like, this part is not cute to me. I don't like that. I love the locks themselves. Like, look at the locks. They're beautiful. absolutely beautiful, but it's just the individual strands. I'm not crazy about those. See? See that? I'm not crazy about the individual strands. So if I was to ever like redo this hair or like reinstall it, I would not use the individual strands. If I ended up wanting to have like some loose wavy hair in it, I would use probably like just a few strands of maybe like a Kima Ripple Deep or a Freetress Beach Curl, depending on, you know, what look you're going for. But the actual hair, and I think it's just because it's silky. I think that's the issue, is that it's just so silky, and the locks kind of have a roughness to it. It's not really like a Marley hair rough, not that rough, but there's definitely more, way more texture than the actual silky hair has. And so I think with the silky hair just kind of rubbing through there, it just kind of makes it really frizzy. So in my opinion, like for me, I would not install the loose hair. Now, as far as if they're heavy or not, when I wear them down, I don't feel like any kind of heaviness. I don't feel any weight. But when I do try to put it like in a messy bun, you know, or something like that, it's not like an automatic like, oh, it's too heavy. But if you're working like an 8-hour shift at work, you start to feel it in the neck area. At least I did. So it does have a little weight to it, but just not so bad. Not like I've had some Havana twists once. I was sitting at work and I just started cutting them off at work because it was just so heavy. It had my head hurting, my neck hurting, my back was hurting. Like, it was just way too heavy. It's not like that. But like I said, if you put it up in a bun and you have it up there all day, you might start to feel a little something. I feel like with this hair, though, I'm going to change mine, and that's only because of, you know, like COVID-19 is going on, so I have a whole lot of time on my hands, so I'm just going to be installing hair, trying to get these videos out to you guys and reviewing hair and stuff like that. So that's the only reason that I'm taking it out right now. But I feel like without the individual strands, if it's just the locks, you can definitely get 6 to 8 weeks of wear out of this hair. I haven't wet the hair yet, but I did see a review that a girl did who washed it and said that some of the curls in the locks kind of came loose. And I seen where she had more of a wave than a curl towards the end. But I also feel like you can probably like rod them and dip them in hot water and probably reset them. I really feel like this hair would do that because it has such a kink to it. But even when her curls had kind of came out and it was just like a wave, it was still really pretty. So I didn't really see an issue with it. She didn't install the loose hair in there. And I see why. I don't blame her at all. But I wanted to just install it just to give you guys a full review so you know what to expect with the hair as it comes in the package. As you'll see in the installation video, I did the illusion method where basically I rubber band like a majority like of the top and around the back. Basically the perimeter I did in like rubber bands so that it kind of looks individual, you know, unless you're just like up in my head, which you shouldn't be. So I really do like this method. I love it much better than the individual crochet method because, again, when I picked this hair, I went looking on YouTube because that's what YouTubers do. We look at YouTube, right? So I was looking at YouTube and it was one girl who did the individual lock method, which is what I did on some other locks some months back. And she basically, you know, like did the individual base and then pull her hair through the lock. But her hair was like, the locks were untwisting as time went by. Like it was just kind of like bunching up and untwisting. So I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to have an issue with anything unraveling because I wasn't sure how long I was going to keep this hair in. But so like I said, the illusion method to me, I mean, I feel like it's fine. It looks just as good in the back where I can pull it up in a bun and nobody knows that it's crocheted. Like, again, unless somebody's like, right up on, let me see what you did, you know, that situation. But other than that, you really can't tell. So basically, when I was installing the hair, of course, for each little base, I put one lock and then filled in the rest right here, which is just like a basic crochet where nobody can really see it. And then after that, I went back and filled in some lots because I wanted to make sure that I didn't have too many. But when I'm trying to make sure during installation not to use too much hair, that's what I do. I go through and kind of put it in, space it out, and then I go back and fill it back in. It takes a little longer, sure, but it's worth it at the end, because if you get at the end and it's way too much hair, like, to me, that's just way too much work and it's unnecessary when you have to go back through and take out hair. I hate that. I haven't seen this hair in any of my beauty supply stores, but again, I'm in Alabama, and Alabama be a little bit behind. So if you guys have seen this hair in a beauty supply store, then drop the name in the comments and let everybody know where it's at. However, I know that you can get it online. You know, Janet Collection, of course, has a website of their own, and then I'm pretty sure like Sam's Beauty, all of those other ones, they probably have it as well. So just check them out and see where you can get the hair at. But I really, really love this hair. If I'm not mistaken, I think the regular website, I think it priced it at either $7.99 or $8.99 a bag, something like that. Don't quote me on that, but it was something along those lines. So it's really not expensive, especially me only using 4 bags of hair. Like, you can't beat that. So I think that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, of course, hit me in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer as soon as I can. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Y'all be safe out there. Peace and blessing.